Alright, so just a quick little update on how things are going here. To start with, the Ford is on the road. I don't know if you can see that there. Finally, we're driving it daily, which is nice. It does need a bit of work. However, that's just normal. It's a 30-year-old truck. Need a tire and stuff like that. A few little bits and pieces, some TLC. And I think we're actually going to use these tires, which were bought for the wagon. And I thought I also might put on the Buick because I can't make my mind up about stuff like that. They are a 90s wheel. So, you know, it's kind of period correct for the truck. They kind of remind me of the old Boyd's wheels in the 90s. So I do have two good tires on it, so that will make the decision for me as far as, or two good tires on these rims, as far as swapping them out on the truck. And then we're going to take the best of the other two that's on the truck, hopefully, and yeah, I think they'll look good on it. The new pulley is here for the Buick. Nice. We need that. Hopefully I won't break this one. You never know. I seem to like to break things. Anyway, it's here. Just waiting on a new puller because I want to use something that's a little better than what I had for that. So that's another thing in the works. We're almost ready to get back at. I know, I've been saying I'm going to be back at it for ages, but we're trying. I think I finally settled on these manifolds for it. Just need to clean them up and put them on. I believe I have gaskets in the car, I think. Have a quick peek and see, but I'm pretty sure I do. Yep, set of manifold gaskets, and I believe there's a package of bolts here somewhere too. Oh, right beside it. Alright, so we have those. So we can get at that too. Another development, actually. When we put the kids' go-kart away last year, the throttle cable rotted off it, so we're kind of busy with that. That's it there. We got it last year at Princess Auto's. Princess Auto, I think, would be the Canadian equivalent to Harbor Freight. Kind of a neat little machine, two-wheel drive. It has a little 150cc engine in it. You just barely see it there. So we just have to order a throttle cable for it, and it's ready to go. And they can be ripping around on it again. We unwrapped the Hudson there yesterday. Took the tarp off it. See how it fared out through the winter. I love this old thing. I don't know why they don't still make cars that look like that. Anyway, it didn't seem to get too worse for wear, even though the tarp was beating off it like crazy in the wind, and $70 tarp, and it was destroyed in 3 days. Anyway, that's how it goes. Pumped up those tires yesterday, but they don't seem to want to hold air. Anyway, I might just have a bad valve stem or something. I don't know. Anyway, she fared out not too bad. That old car just screams rum runner, doesn't it? I love it. And Precious has been put out to pasture beside the wagon. I'm getting a stack of them here. Gotta do something. Anyway, her days are numbered. We're going to tear her apart, put the Hemi in her, and tear all the body off the frame for the Imperial. You can see that one of my girls was doing some artwork on the old white van. Yep. Quite the artist. And the old Imperial is going to have to get started soon. The more I look at it, the more rust spots I see. I've had this car 13 or 14 years. All these rust holes and stuff. Mind you, there was a lot here to begin with, but she's getting bad in spots. Going to need attention soon. If we don't fix it, we won't have it. See that windshield in there? The back window? That fell out of the windshield hole all on its own. That rubber is that rotten, it just fell out. Thankfully it didn't break because I don't know where I'd get one. Anyway, she can't sit down here too much longer, so she might get elevated a little higher on the project list. Possibly. Dave and I actually started working on her a few times and stopped, so next time we go back at her, we'll have to finish. Hope I can keep them white walls. I love them old white walls. And this, of course, as I mentioned several times, is the truck I'll be taking the motor out of. And the harness, and a computer. And I might just take the whole transmission and swap tail shafts. Apparently, this generation of truck, to go from two-wheel drive to four-wheel drive, you just swap the tail shafts. That's nice. Chickens are enjoying the rain. Some of you like to see the chickens. I know it's not everybody's thing, but They're part of life here. What are you doing, girls? So we have made other arrangements for my daughter for the prom, and the old green Ford might be a possibility for her to take. Other than that, we do have another car possibly lined up, so that's good. So that actually gets us off the hook for trying to get the Buick done so quick, which is good because I don't think we're going to make it. Pretty sure we wouldn't. But we are going to carry on with it, of course. Just we don't have to hurry so much, which is good because I can do a better job than to hurry. Especially when I don't know exactly what I'm doing, which is pretty well the whole running idea of this channel. I don't. I'm just figuring it out as I go, listening to the rumors we all hear on the internet, and talking to people that do know. So at this point in time, that is where we're at. Trying to get a little bit of everything done. No real progress on anything yet because everything is happening little bits at a time, and just do what we can do while we're all working for a living and stuff like that. So anyway, apologize, not much more than updates today. I'm thinking I might cut my videos down to once a month, simply because that's the easiest way for me to get content for everybody to see. And I've had nothing but update videos for the last 8 or 10 videos, which you've all seen that, and I apologize very much for that. But anyway, it's the way it is. So until the next time, take it easy.